Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking you to a few of the free attractions that you can see in Hobart, starting with Mount Wellington. This is the mountain that overlooks the whole of the city. I think it's about 1,300 meters high. It only takes about 20 minutes to get there from the heart of Hobart. You can drive all the way up to the top of Mount Wellington. It's such a beautiful drive. If you're coming here, make sure that you come on a weekday. On the weekends it gets super busy and you probably can't even find a park. Let's just go for a walk and we'll show you what it looks like.
Going. Keeps on going. Forever. Rocks for days.
This place, if you're like 70, if you're 80, you can still come here. It's like not even hard. Just bring a stick to lean on or whatever you old people use. That's a bit insensitive, I'm sorry about that. You can walk up to the top. It's got like one of those pyramid things that mark the top of the mountain. You can like just climb up there, like crawl up it. It's like 2 meters tall. You just crawl up the side and you can like get a cool photo up the top. And then you can go down to this viewing deck over here. It's all enclosed, so if it's a cold day you can still come. And they got those like viewing binocular things. You pay like $1 to use it. And then there's also this walk which heads out to these awesome looking things. I don't know what they're called. I'm assuming they're organ pipes. They kind of look like that, but I don't know the technical name for them. There's a western platform where you can go out and see like all of the west coast. It's just incredible. And then there's also an eastern platform. You can see out to Bruny Island. You can see all the way over to Port Arthur and all the way down the south. If you're flying into Tasmania and you're just like, you know, catching Ubers around or whatever, you can get a bus. It's called the Mount Wellington Explorer bus, and you just pay your ticket and jump on the bus and they'll bring you up here and they'll give you a tour as well. So that's really cool for those of you who are coming here without a van or a car or any of that sort of stuff. We're just on our way down to Hobart now. It's worth mentioning that if you are coming here in a camper van, you are allowed to stay here overnight. You're not allowed to stay up the top and you're not allowed to stay in the car park area down the bottom where there's a cafe, but everywhere in between, if you can find a level spot, you're legally allowed to stay there. And that actually applies for a lot of places in Tasmania. There's no rules against being allowed to stay in places. And for example, we've been staying in Sandy Bay, which is about 1 kilometre south of the city. We've been like parking right on the beach for almost a month straight and we haven't had any issues whatsoever. So it's a really, really tourist friendly location, especially for van lifers. Alright guys, we've just arrived at the second place I want to show you. This place is located in the heart of Hobart City. It's really, really cool. There's just so much unique, crazy, wild graffiti everywhere. It's really cool. This place is so cool. We're going to head back to the van. We're going to head over the other side of the Derwent River, head up to the fort and check that place out.
Place number 3.
Yeah. Alright guys, we've just arrived at the last site that we'll be showing you in today's Free Things to Do in Hobart video. This place is called Kangaroo Bluff Historic Reserve. It's basically just a fort on a hill. Ali was just pointing this thing out. We've only ever seen this in Asia, in Thailand. They have like broken glass sticking up at the top of the walls, and this is the first place in Australia where I've ever actually seen it as well. So yeah, there's not much to this place really. It's free to get in. You just park your car at the top, walk across an old bridge and just, you know, make yourself at home, I guess. It's got all these old walkways down here. You can go down the steps here and wander around. They've got some really cool old cannons over there as well. It's just some kind of fort from back in the day. So they built it because they were scared of a war happening. They were scared of the Russians invading in the late 1800s.
That's creepy as. Spider!
It's got all these little like hidden cabins that you just can't get into. They're all bolted up or they've got bars over them and stuff. Is there anybody in there? Won't open. This would probably be a great place to come if you're into ghost hunting. I don't know if anybody would have died here. They probably did. Place has got a lot of history. Oh, I can see through to the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in there.
Can you see anything?
I can see a light. Looks like it might be a door or something on the other side. Oh my god. So unfit. Such a nice view. Thank you so much for joining us in today's video. I hope you enjoyed these free attractions that we've shown you. There's heaps more places that we didn't cover, so you're just gonna have to come here and check it out yourself. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and we will see you next week for some more Tasmanian adventures.